So hey everybody, an unplanned video today, but I thought it's appropriate that I get it out here as soon as possible. Today I want to talk a little bit about drone photography and some of the editing tools and a newly launched editing tool called AirMagic, which I haven't tried yet, but I want to caution you before you go ahead and dive in. All right, everybody, welcome back and thanks for stopping by the channel. So my name is Rich Charpentier and I like talking about drones and mobile technology, full-time RVing sometimes, and the actual work that I do in my small business. Today, I wanted to talk to you quickly about things getting rebranded and brought out in new ways, but they're still really the same types of things. So what am I talking about? Well, recently I got a notification from Skylum Software. They've got a new software package out there. It's called AirMagic, and it is an automatic artificial intelligence photo software for drone users. Whew, that sounds pretty cool. And as you know, if you've been following along with this channel for a while, I have been a supporter of Skylum software. I own and use Aurora HDR. I own and use Skylum's Luminar. I also purchased several of their other products that they've kind of done away with. They also have another product out there called Photo Lemur, and Photo Lemur is a photo editing program that has artificial intelligence built in. We love the words artificial intelligence. Once again, my experience with Skylum, it has not turned into Skynet, so I don't know how much artificial intelligence is really in there and if they're using the right terminology. But isn't it interesting, if you really want to get a new product out there or you want to get a revision of a product out there, tacking on the word drone and tacking on the words artificial intelligence are a great way to get people's attention. Is it just clickbait or is it something more? Well, for me personally, I have not tried out AirMagic. I had actually signed up to Skylum's affiliate program months ago. I was very excited about the launch of the new Luminar, so Luminar 3, because it was supposed to have some really great file and library management. It was supposed to be the Lightroom killer, and we'd actually been waiting on it for a while. I had prepaid quite some time before, after I got on board with Skylum with Aurora HDR. I then got Luminar, found some positives with Luminar, found some really great automatic stuff that could really enhance images. And so then I was waiting to see that really amazing Lightroom killer. It never came to fruition in December, and they had a roadmap for correcting the issues and addressing the issues that users were putting up to Skylum. After they put the roadmap up, several weeks later, they adjusted the roadmap out further into 2019. So they said, we're going to have this squared away by the summer. And then if you look at their new roadmap, they're not going to have it squared away till sometime in 2019, which is what they did for all of 2018 too. So now, seeing that there's a new version, a new piece of software out there from Skylum, and it's for drones called AirMagic, this automated drone platform, it's left me feeling a little fuzzy and a little concerned. And I'm not trying to be mean here. I just want folks who are on this channel to use a little caution before buying the next latest and greatest product. Oftentimes there's some bugs to be worked out, and potentially there's some bugs to be worked out with AirMagic. Here's the thing though. I already purchased Luminar. I've already purchased Aurora HDR. I've purchased some other tools from MacFun over the years. Before it became Skylum, it was MacFun. So I had an automatic correction tool where I could just blot out areas and make things disappear. And I can't even remember the name of that software package at this point in time. But I bought several other add-ons from the folks at MacFun who are now Skylum. And those add-ons have kind of gone away, so I spent money on something that's not getting upgraded anymore. Now what Skylum is focusing on is, of course, AirMagic, Photo Lemur, which is an artificial intelligence photo editing software, Aurora HDR, and Luminar, the not so much a Lightroom killer. And here's the thing. On Luminar, let's go look over at Luminar here. So here's my Luminar window. This is an image. We've got this cool slider before and after. That's one of the big things that they love to show off whenever you watch one of the Skylum videos. And right now nothing's happening on mine because I haven't done any cool edits on mine. One of the things that I want to show you here, I'm just going to hit categories. And I have a category for aerial inspired by DJI. So they've already got some preset looks for me, and I'm going to go down here to the lower left-hand side on aerial, and I'm going to do this. Look at that. It popped up the skies, and there's that cool, awesome slider that's so compelling to so many of us photographers. Hey, I love seeing my before and after. Super awesome, super awesome. So I did get to watch one of the new videos about Air Magic, and we got to see a lot of this before and after, before and after. But so here's a question for you. I've purchased Luminar. I have some drone presets already in there. There are other drone presets out there that I can download. There are drone presets out there that I can buy from people who are making these presets. So what is Air Magic buying me? I'm already invested in Skylum's world here, in their ecosystem. So now there's another software that can plug into Lightroom and plug into Photoshop. Well, that's cool, but is this a cash grab? Or is this really something that is useful for us as drone photographers? I'm not sure. I've got a gut feeling, I'm sorry to say, I think it's a cash grab. And I think that what should happen right now is that more attention should be paid to delivering the full Luminar product to us before we're worried about new product after new product after new product. Like I said, Skylum already has Aurora HDR, they've got Luminar, they've got Photo Lemur, and they had a collection of other smaller tools too that they seem to have just dropped since the conversion from MacFun to Luminar. Now, I can do some more things on here, so let's check this out again. I'm just going to turn that thing off there, and what I'm looking for is, I want to put a solar flare in here, so sun, there we go, sun rays, I want to add that. And now I've got a sun rays in here, and woo, I put that into the wrong place. So I'm just going to open that sun rays controller and put a little center dot on the sun. And we're going to move that over. We're going to kind of fake that the sunbeams are actually coming in from here. And now we can do more sun rays. Ooh, that's just blowing it out. Maybe I'll dial those sun rays back a little bit. And let's see the look. All right, yeah, I don't want it to wash out too much, so we'll go there. And this is just a real quick one just to show you. So we can make those beams shorter or longer. We'll have those beams come out, and we can actually warm the scene or cool the scene. And I'm not gonna go with heavy, heavy warmth here. This is not a final version edit. I just wanted to show you through this. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that place sun center off. And now we're going to turn on that cool before and after slider again. So wow, that's amazing. I love that before and after. That really is something that I like a lot in Luminar. And now I'm seeing the whole area. And maybe I should put that sun even a little further over here, that it's coming through these clouds here. And let's make some, we'll do a little more on the amount. And we'll play a little more with that. And play a little more with that. All right, you get the idea. We've got this really nifty little slider. It's very super cool. It's very exciting. And we can see our before and afters. And I'm doing this on Luminar. So the new Air Magic has very similar features. And my question in my own mind is, are these features rich enough? I'm going to just pull up my Google here. And I'm just taking a look over on this screen. So I'm going to drag this right on over here. So Air Magic is on a pretty big push right now this morning to get all of us drone photographers, and there's that keyword and that buzzword, drone photography, and automatically, and powered by AI and advanced algorithms. So we've got some great buzzwords out here. You know, often when people put up things on YouTube, it's clickbait, and you know, the word drone sure is a driving force on YouTube. and great clickbait and artificial intelligence. That's something that we're all excited about, so long as it doesn't turn out to be Skynet and Arnold Schwarzenegger shows up to take us out. But I've got concerns today, and like I said, I'm not trying Air Magic. I am part of the affiliate program, but I didn't do the download links. And what I am going to do is most likely I'm going to purchase Air Magic as a customer, not at the pre-order. I'm going to wait till it's just regularly out because I want to see the final price of it, and I want to know if it's adding to my business proposition and if it's really doing something, or if I can just use the tools that I've already purchased from Skylum, although some of them are incomplete. Hopefully when they're complete, I'll be a little more satisfied with Luminar. But I just wanted to follow up, and I wanted to share this with you guys because if you're on YouTube at all, you're probably seeing all this stuff about Air Magic, and there's some great reviews out there already, and the reviews are by the same folks who were also helping to sell Luminar a couple of months ago. And there's a lot of backlash if you actually read in the comments from folks. There's a lot of backlash from regular users who purchased this and didn't get exactly what they were promised. So, is a new product the right thing right now? They've got Photo Lemur, which is an artificial intelligence editing program. They've got Luminar with all these smart filters and some artificial intelligence there. They've got Aurora HDR for making some really cool HDRs even with single images. So one of the big selling points that Skylum put out there and that MacFun put out there years ago was that they were not going to charge these subscription models that Adobe's charging with Lightroom and Photoshop and the rest. And they were going to get away from these subscriptions. Well, for the amount of different software packages that they're offering me, do I have to have each of these for each component of my business? If so, the prices are getting beyond the subscription I'm already paying for. Weird. We'll see how it goes. And so this isn't a slam on them. This is a heads up. I still do use Luminar in my workflow. I still do use Aurora HDR in my workflow. But what I would like to see is the complete version of Luminar before these guys get marching forward on drone photography and a drone photography application that's powered by artificial intelligence again. So, all right, we'll be talking more drone technology and 3D modeling stuff and drone business stuff in the next video. This one's kind of in the middle just because I received the information from Skylum. I did some research on it, and I wanted to share it with you. I would not suggest running out and buying it right now. If you are going to run out and buy it right now, I would look at some of the Google videos from the folks who are doing these reviews and go ahead and use their coupon codes or whatever they have. They make a little money off of it, and it saves you a little money. And if it's not doing much more than what we've already seen with what we can do in Luminar here, I've got some concerns, and I'm not trying to be a mean guy. I just want to be really honest with you when it comes right down to it. And I know there's a couple other folks who reviewed Luminar recently who kind of came down in the same space as me, that incomplete product compared to what they were promising. So very surprised to see a new product coming out when we're waiting on the ever-changing roadmap on Luminar. All right, we'll see you on the next video, everyone. Have an awesome day and fly safe.